So yeah, look, we're
So
all
live?
we're all connected.
Yay. Okay. Boy, we are on a field trip right now.
Yay!
And
Welcome to my world.
yeah, so we're at Second Floor Studios in Dallas, Texas, home of Wes, Hero Wes. This is
You're
his,
too kind.
yeah.
I'm not used to compliments, but thank you.
Can can you either turn my headphones down a little bit or your microphone? Something needs
Is
to
that
go
a
down
little bit better?
Maybe, I don't know. All right, cool.
are.
And Brad, you came down here too.
Yeah, all the way from Louisville.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, mom. Hi, Brad's mom. How you doing?
You're going to yell louder. She's dead.
Too soon.
It's never too soon.
I'm just checking to see.
All right, so yeah, you guys have to. We're trying out a new app because we were tired of one stream, and yeah, I'm calling them out. Yeah, what are you
So,
gonna do?
you
What are you
know-
gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
So okay, so hang on for just a second here. If the good people are tuned in here, are we able to see any kind of chat interactions or anything
Yeah,
like that?
I got a live chat going. See, hi Sue. She says hi guys.
I don't see anything. Oh, there's Chad, bottom right corner.
Yeah, and there's Linda. Hi Linda.
Okay, so here's what I would love to see from you, awesome people that
Oh, I was
follow.
about to say, dude, I don't take my shirt off just yet.
That's after
No, that's gross. No. I would have to pay people.
That's hour two. So what I would love to see is just to put my mind at ease. I would love to see someone definitively say that they're at X or they're at YouTube, just to know
I can see
if
YouTube.
you can see. So that is YouTube where Linda is and Sue and everybody. Okay.
Tam, you did not miss anything.
All right.
Don't
Very
worry.
good. Very good. Okay, so I'm sorry that, and I love this setup you have here. So if people actually, if they have a podcast or something, I want you to tell us later how they could be a part of
Second
what
floor.
you got going on here. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool
it's
setup here.
I like to consider it the Sound City or the CBGBs.
Sound City.
Yo, you ever see that documentary Dave Grohl did where they record? It's this awesome recording studio with some of the best albums were ever recorded there. Anyway, it was a shithole. Oh, sorry, I can't say that, can I? All right, it was an S hole. But some of the greatest albums were recorded there, from Fleetwood Mac to Slipknot to Rage Against the Machine. So anyway, I digress. But that's basically, we're all about sound, not square footage here.
Okay. All right. Very good. No, I love this setup. Very cool. Okay. So I've been up since 12:25 a.m. I am so tired, and I cannot wait to talk to my youngest daughter about how because
She's being a little lippy from what you said. It sounded like at 12:30.
no, I haven't talked to her yet.
Okay.
So anyway, so she comes home 12:25, and the reason I know it was 12:25 is because that's what the alarm said when she walked in, and because you came over to talk to Carrie, because she wants to know when the kids are home. Well, I don't care. I want to sleep. And so when she used the flashlight on her phone, it was right in my eyes, and I am such a light sleeper, bro. It's been a nightmare. So it's been up for a little while.
I can't wait to sneak into your house
Sneak.
with my
Oh no.
flashlight
Seriously.
and wake you up.
There it is. So bear with me. I'm a little tired at the end of a long week, and by the way, I need to do a formal introduction of Brad Staggs from the DailyMojo.com.
What's happening?
Plug.
So when can people find you?
Yeah.
Weekday mornings from
Oh, that's
8
right.
until
Weekday
10
mornings from
Eastern.
8 until
How do I
10
know your
Eastern.
schedule better than you do?
I don't know. I'm.
He's got Friday brain too.
I do.
The
I do.
DailyMojo.com.
Yeah.
And then you also do
I
the
don't get out
Saturday
much.
morning live. I think it's at 10 a.m. Eastern, right?
Yeah.
With
It's
Jeffy?
at 10 a.m.
With our boy
9
Jeffy.
Central. Yep.
Okay. All right. Good.
So we'll be.
What's going on with your tooth? What?
Yeah,
talk
let's
to us.
just get this out of the way.
Because it came out. I was not going to put it in, and then I stuck it in, and then it didn't want to stay in,
Crazy.
and so
Right.
so I don't look like a total hillbilly,
I was gonna say hockey player, but okay, yeah.
a hillbilly hockey player.
There you go.
So, I mean, it's there, and we're going to play a game of peekaboo. So if I
Is that
come
why
up
you
with-
have the mic like that? Oh, there you go.
Looks like a walrus, bro. I love it. I
come
love
up
that.
with
We need a nickname for you, Brad. Maybe you could be the walrus.
I
could-
think that's pretty solid.
Chook.
Yeah. You just gotta grow your mustache.
Right,
Get some
yeah.
more handlebars going on.
So I just so I don't freak out people too much. I'm just kind of
I see. All right.
I mean, I don't.
You're blocking yourself. I got you.
But occasionally,
Let the equipment work for you,
Right.
not against you. So,
All of our cameras are like in different spots.
I know.
I know we're all in the same room though.
I know. It's like I don't know. Do I look over here?
I don't.
Do I look here?
I got my phone as my camera because I didn't want to use that. I'm just like whatever. I keep moving mine around.
Do you know how much one of the dental places that I went, and I've got a great dentist. I was just out looking around and seeing just kind of, you know how much for an implant
I cannot
for one
believe-
tooth?
I can't believe
Any
this.
guesses?
I'm gonna do the Jeff
How
Fisher.
much?
I'm gonna do the.
1,400?
I'm gonna be the Jeff. I don't know, Brad. How much?
$10,375.
F off.
Get out of my face.
I got
That's
really.
what I said.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Alicia, meth walrus.
Meth.
Got it? Okay.
I think you're the meth walrus.
And no, I did not get UV poisoning yet. Although
yeah, you've been playing with your little
UV
thing
glue,
there.
if you get it on your gums, it burns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not as bad as that STD, but it burns.
That's a safety tip. You're not going to get it from any
What?
other show.
Right.
While we're giving a shout out, we gotta give a shout out to my wife Victoria.
Yeah.
She's the producer.
Hey.
She's the one that actually we look somewhat decent because of her. So.
Do we have the full shot from her?
She's recording the full shot.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah,
I
this is
gotcha.
for.
full
We'll
Monty?
fix it in post, but yeah,
Nothing to fix.
nothing to fix, but yeah, we'll put the video, the wide shot.
Oh, that's cool. All
Yeah,
right,
we'll do the wide
Look
shot
at
in
that.
post rather than
Fancy.
just seeing our jug. Or,
Fancy. Yeah.
So.
Okay, so we have to address a major development between Wes and myself.
I know, and
This
it's.
has been 48 hours
you
of
pregnant?
just yes. Yes,
I know.
And you're the
I'm
We're having twins.
So,
Yay.
okay, so this is so wild. For the longest time,
Getting goosebumps already.
I know it's so crazy.
I'm like, no, like legit getting goosebumps.
It's a small world, but I keep forgetting to ask. So you've been at the Blaze for almost a year now. You've been with Pat Gray Unleashed since just before Christmas.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I keep meaning to ask you why the 843 area code.
Because I remember I texted you. I was like, "Oh, South Carolina,
Charleston, South
and
Carolina.
that was
right?
just kind of like,
the
"Oh,
Low
you."
Country.
Yeah. So
Okay, and so I just never got around to just say,
yeah,
hey, what's
you
the
said,
deal?
"Yeah, I lived in Somerville," and I was like, "Oh, cool, I live in Charleston." Like that was it.
So, man, it's so weird. So you started a Twitter account for your duties at Pat Gray Unleashed.
Yes.
And then I said, so do you have another one? And you gave me that handle, and then I went to that handle on Wednesday. We were texting back and forth, and I clicked on that old Twitter account of yours. And when I saw your profile picture, my heart just skipped a beat. My eyes began to water. It was a picture of you with my former boss, Richard Bachschmidt, who we lost 7 years ago almost now.
Yeah, it was his birthday not too long ago.
And it's just
It's
I
too
said,
small
you
of a
got-
world.
I said you got to call me right now.
Yeah, I literally because I didn't see any of the links you sent, so I was like, "Oh, I can I swear on here? I don't know," but I'm going, "Oh my god, like what's going on? There's something with work." I had no idea, and then you're like, Box.
Yeah, Box is his name.
And
yeah.
so yeah, because nobody could say Bachschmidt, so we went by Box. It's a great radio name.
Yeah.
So
and the guy is the
he was-
greatest person you will ever meet.
he taught me everything. He was my mentor. He gave me.
We're practically brothers, man.
We are, but like, how small of a world is it that
It's-
not only do I move back to Dallas, and to have, and I know like radio can be small, but the fact
Right.
that
Okay. Yes.
Radio is not only small, but it's petty.
It's incestuous, and everybody runs into everybody else at some point. But this is different, man.
so but like when 98 Rock, when I was there with WYBB, it was still independently owned, so we were like the mutts. So it wasn't like iHeartRadio where people kind of there was no like
iHeartRadio.
networking. So the fact that I came to work for Blaze, and the one guy that I saw in passing it for what 10 months,
I worked there.
and
a couple
meanwhile like
times.
yeah, and we shared the same mentor. Like it's nuts.
Yeah. And the thing about and I realize that maybe the majority of people watching right now don't realize aren't familiar with Richard Bachschmidt. And just know that he is such a special person to have crossed paths with. He's
Making me teary.
everything orbits around Box. You know,
I've never met somebody that on the fly could do
so talented.
improvise like
so talented, so smart. In fact, on this audience, sorry, I want you to finish talking about Box, but this is the guy, y'all, that last week or the week before that I was telling you about his system with the legal pad where he would write all the stuff he had to do and then he would mark it out and stuff. That was Box that I was telling you about.
Oh no, like when he was doing the morning show at 105.5, it was fucking tornado like went through there. Sorry, I can't. I'm sorry I know everybody gets fucking. Sorry. Everybody gets virgin ears, apparently, when I talk. I don't know what happens. I'm sorry about that.
This is like me off air in the halls,
but
so I can relate.
No, Box is just looking down. You're like, oh, you dumb bastards.
Actually, no, he's saying more than that.
No, he would do. I remember the Charleston Bridge run. We would get there and we would throw donuts at people, when they're coming off the bridge, right? Like that was what, like, hey, carb up, like, yeah.
That's funny.
So I had a video of him. We had a flask of Jack Daniels. It's like 6 a.m.
I tell you.
I mean, because we had to get there early because we were on the exit part of the Ravenel Bridge, and so we've been up for a while, so we're drinking, and so I'm like, Box loved Macho Man Randy Savage, and he did. One of the biggest regrets of my life is losing this video. He did a 3-minute Macho Man of him drinking Jack Daniels about why Jack Daniels is so great. And he's like, oh, yeah, the cream oh, yeah. He's like, and like he did it so well. And I'm like, that just came right. That was him.
Oh, he would walk around the cubicles. And I realize, we're reminiscing and you and I are going to do this later for sure. But he would just walk around the cubicles at the radio station just doing impersonations and just lightening the mood. And I'm trying to find a picture that I know I've tweeted out before. I'll find it later. But I one day for my birthday, all I wanted to do was like a kid, play wiffle ball in the backyard. And me and Box and 2 other employees from the station, and 3 other employees from the station, we just played wiffle ball in the rain in the backyard as grown-ass men. And I gotta find this picture somewhere. But anyway, it's just if there's just some people that make an impact in your life, and then for them to come back into it through a connection that you didn't know existed, it's just so wild.
Like you said, if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't. He gave me his afternoon radio show.
Yeah.
So I was like, when I started, I was a tech, aka I just set everything up. And then I was doing Sunday nights because you got to suck. If you're going on radio, you got to get practicing. And who's listening on Sunday nights? Nobody. So, but he was going to a morning show on 105, the sister station. And he goes, Wes, you take the afternoon. Not the afternoon drive, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I was the all request 90s nooner. Oh, there you go.
And so I will just say one last thing on Box is that I was disenchanted with radio and
why?
How much time do you have? And when he quit, he told the radio station there in Charleston, go get Keith Malinek and make him your program director to take my spot when I leave. And I love him to death. And this right here is the wiffle ball. Box is in the white shirt on the left, not with the blue line, the other one. And that is Box. We're just standing out there. We're in the rain. That's our wiffle ball bats. And that is I don't know what that would have been. Maybe my 30th-ish birthday right there in Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah, and then if whoever's watching, this is actually his microphone. This last one that we used. His sister, hi, Dawn. Gave it to me, so nobody gets to use this mic, but now I think Keith is allowed to because there's a little but I'm very you can't. No, what's that, Victoria?
She says no.
No, she says no. Wifey makes the rules. but anyways, hey, so Brad, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
The thing about Richard Bachschmidt is I know his name mostly from Beth E. Knott's ex-husband, Jim, because they worked together at TN. And I heard his name in I don't know that I ever met him.
Incredible programmer. He, you know what? I keep saying the last thing I'll say. Let me just say this. If you like listening to talk radio on FM, one of the guys you can thank for that is Richard Bachschmidt, just because he made it work in places like Nashville and Charleston.
And what you haven't said is he left us in 2018.
Yeah, we try not to talk about that today.
I know. But I'm just saying, it's
take care of your peeps. Look out for them, because you never know what people are going through, and it sucks. And then if you check, I looked at my last texts with Box, and
I still have his voicemail.
Yeah, we tried to catch up, and life gets so busy. You gotta check on your friends, because you just.
Well, that was the hardest part. I remember it was like around midnight. He called me and I'm like half asleep. I'm like, Box, so, whatever. Hadn't heard from him. And then I get a phone call from my other friend, Katie. Hi, Katie. Redfern. And they're like,
I know Katie.
You know Katie Redfern?
Of course.
Yeah. Redfern's another one you can't. I fucking love Katie. No, she's the coolest. She's the coolest.
I don't know if YouTube will kick us off for that or not.
What? Love Kate. Probably.
Box is actually laughing at this language.
But yeah, so when I get a call from her, and it's like, we can't find him. I'm like,
Florida man in Alabama says Box and Doc on the roof. And since we lost a Daily Mojo family member this week too, but it turned out it was in January. One of our listeners. Great friend, Robin, who was actually transgender female. And the last text I sent to her said, "Are you alive?"
You gotta stop doing that.
I
You
know.
did the same thing with Doc.
I said the same. Yeah, I sent the same text to Doc, and he turned out
6 years ago. 2 days ago was the anniversary of Doc's.
Yep.
So this one's for you guys, because of course Box and I, why do I drink Budweiser? Well, I drank it before, but
it's not a Bud Light. Have you ever tried drinking
you probably
beer,
have
though?
as many tattoos as it. Well, no, you
No,
got a little ways to go.
Have you ever had
Did
a
you
real
hear
beer?
this? Did you ever hear the story why he had the Jesus tattoo on the inside of his arm?
Oh, geez.
I'll get kicked off of YouTube for this.
Why don't you just save it for some other time?
It's great.
We'll have to do an impromptu live stream for
anybody
that
in the chat that wants to know, I will just send me a message and I will tell you, because it's such
Sue
a good...
says, "Brad, please don't text me."
Yeah, I swear, don't you ever send me that question. He's gonna do it right
No,
now.
I was gonna pull out my splinter.
No, don't you? Come on, man.
It's a horrible.
He already
splinter.
pulled out his tooth. I mean, why stop now, man?
Okay, so let's go to the not so rapid fire questions that we like to do on the Friday live
wanna see
stream.
my splinter?
Who gave me the corn or flour tortillas?
That was me.
I thought so.
That was my... Every band I interviewed, that was my last question, because I knew when I found out it's like they do 30 interviews in a day. They just call in.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be the guy that try to be separate from that. So I go, before we would record, I would say, all right, I'm just gonna ask you the BS questions. Just the typical, like, how's the tour going? How's the new album? How's like those 5 same questions. And then we'll just talk about whatever, because we had like 4 more minutes to kill. So I would always ask flour or corn tortillas.
And that apparently was the
outrage. Like,
cake or pie is kind of another.
Paper.
People are
plastic.
very passionate about their tacos, man. Like so it just depends. Like for me, it's soft shove. I'm just having a taco. It also depends.
He's giving this a lot of thought.
Okay, so corn tortillas if you're having a carnita, and all you need is onions and cilantro.
All right.
But if I'm going to Taco Bell, F that. I'm going straight flour. I'm sorry. I
used to hate cilantro.
That's
Wait, hold on. You used to hate what?
Cilantro.
Okay, I just
No, I
wanted
love
to
it.
hear you say. I just wanted to hear you say a word
Cilantro.
through that tooth of yours over there.
I can't say forever.
So say flour tortilla with cilantro.
Flour tortilla with cilantro.
Are you looking at my?
You're like that kid
Can
in
you
the
say
Stranger Things over there.
say braces? Are you looking at my
Braces.
So I mean, are you a corn or flour tortilla kind of guy? We'll wait. We'll wait.
Corn. When did I eat corn? Flour.
I'm moving on. What generation are you, and how would you describe it?
I am a vintage millennial. So by that I mean
Victoria disagrees.
no, because she's one too. Okay, so technically millennials go from 81 to what, like 90 something, like 93, 94.
I can never get those right. I know.
So I'm technically millennial, but I grew up, being able to go like do stuff. Like, this was the back in the day when it said you come home when the street lights come on. Or we lock the doors. Like, grew up with dial-up internet and stuff like that.
Millennials 81 to 96.
Okay, so I'm 86. So I'm on the.
You look good for 86.
Oh, thanks, dude.
So what is a millennial? Like, how would you describe it then?
I can't. I hate censoring myself because half the words I just said in my head. Because I'm not a.
Now, hold on. How did you do this when you were on the radio in Charleston?
But, dude, I work for a rock
I had a
station.
delay button. In fact, the only time that I've ever needed the delay button, thankfully my life isn't on the air, but it was with Box, actually. It was with two of the guys from that shot there when I was in the dark studio. I've talked about this before, where I'm looking down and there's this giant. They call them palmetto bugs in Charleston. And these giant, the size of a baby's fist, roach crawls across my foot in this dark studio. And I just scream out loud, what the fuck? And so I calmly walk around the studio to the dump button, push it, because I know I had like 10 seconds or whatever, come back. And apparently, and Tank and Box were like, What was that? I mean, I was like, you didn't hear what I just dropped on the air? And they said, no, it sounded just like a scream as opposed to an F-bomb. But, I mean, Brad has seen me, like, freak out. But I thought it was a spider that you were messing with me that one time, right? Don't look at me like that.
Why?
Damn tooth. What is this?
I know.
We're in Deliverance.
I feel like we're like Austin Powers 3, just mull. I'm just like
wrong?
tooth. Yeah.
But do you remember that morning there at the Blaze?
I did.
And it was a mayfly thing or whatever?
It was just a mayfly. Those don't even
like,
hurt.
Were you standing next to me, or did you put it on me, or what?
No, I was standing next to you.
Yeah.
You screamed like a little girl.
Because I thought it was a spider.
It was kind of big.
Yeah, see, Victoria even jumped at the word spider.
Yeah, oh, that's a no.
I don't mind spiders.
That's a no.
So, but to go back, vintage millennial basically means that I would say we grew up when it was still fun, and but we were also a little bit more tech savvy. I think that's. But we got away with a lot, like with everything.
Yeah, I think you were the last generation.
Yeah,
that was
like
able to do that.
But if you say that to somebody,
Don't y'all bitch about doing work though? Isn't that millennial?
No, see, vintage millennials don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Vintage millennials.
Yeah, so
That's good stuff. All right. So, what generation are you, sir?
Well, I am old. I'm just old.
Are you Gen X like me or no?
Hold on, I'm not done doing this.
Okay.
what's the DNA?
I am.
I'm moving on.
Gen X is between 65 and 80, but I'm 64, but I'm on the cusp. I'm Gen X. I don't want to be a baby boomer because I'm.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't want people to say, "Okay, boomer."
Right.
I think that line isn't so much a year. It's can you handle a cell phone?
It's an attitude, right?
What happened to my hard keys?
Let's see. Okay, so who is the most joyful person that you've ever met, Brad, besides yourself?
Oh, the most joyful.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Christy Bruce.
Who's that?
She's my old producer at DIY and HGTV. She was always so happy. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it was drugs or if it was life, but life.
Because my answer is going to be someone both of you know, and I want to see if y'all are going to change your answers. But Christy Bruce, I'm sure
Christy
was
Bruce.
awesome.
She was awesome. And she is awesome. She's still with us.
So joyful, because when I think joyful, like naturally, like just always positive, because all my friends, and I love you guys, but you guys bust my balls more than anything. So I would say my best friend growing up, Mark Finger, and yes, his last name was Finger.
I didn't say a thing. I don't get it.
Trust me, he's heard it all, so it's okay. But his family, the greatest. You get mad at his family because they're so nice. Like they're the greatest people I've ever met.
What was his middle name?
It's the same one as mine, Alan. So I got a crazy story about my middle name.
Which one was the middle finger?
Yeah. Oh, who do you? Oh, actually,
Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat.
no. So actually, this I actually will say this. My brother's girlfriend, Maggie, is probably the most positive person I've ever met. She's about this tall. We call her Maggie Forks because, well, because she's okay. Well, she's not Asian, but like, she was the closest one that looked Asian in the car, so it just kind of evolved into that. But she is the most positive person, one of my favorite people in the world.
You have to be when you're that tall,
right? It's just kind of like if you're fat, you better be jolly.
Yeah.
So,
I when I wrote this question, you know who came to mind was Hillary Kennedy, right? Come on.
She's very
very nice.
Yes.
There you go.
She is very.
So
nice. Unnaturally so. I think she might be an android.
We need to talk.
I think I've said 5 words to her, so I'm assuming she seems nice.
She's very nice, but
But you know what? There's something. Hillary, we're calling you out. I'm going to show this to her.
What the F, Hillary?
There's something there.
There's something not right. She's and always nice.
So you guys can see what I'm looking at. See if they're there.
Hi, there we are.
Not Jess says I'm 5 foot and not a positive person.
I like.
5 foot.
Okay.
Want some salsa with that chip? I'm just kidding.
So
old joke.
What are you looking forward to, Wes? Name something that you're looking forward to.
Sweet respite of death.
Do you want me to go?
I'm ready for Brad and Keith to get out of here.
Yeah, ready to move down that bench a little bit. So I'll go stab you first for my wife to go into remission of cancer. So but selfishly, I'm looking forward to. Man, I didn't really think about this.
Yeah, well, that's why I send them early, so you guys can get a head start.
No, I would say what band? No, 9 Inch Nails is coming into town, and I can't wait. What's that? Skydiving. Oh yeah, I'm going skydiving on my birthday for the second time. But yeah, yeah. So I would say there's some Marilyn Manson and 9 Inch Nails are coming here and Rise Against. So those are my big things.
Awesome.
Can you tell? Oh yeah, me and Box get along just fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100.
So but yeah, I'm just going skydiving.
By the way, real quick. When I clicked on your profile picture, you talk about Box there, and I quickly thought of 843 area code, and then when I zoomed in on the picture, I was like, that's not Box. And then I saw the Sonic Youth shirt, and I'm like,
oh yeah.
Box.
And then he has the Slayer. He had Slayer tattooed across his stomach.
All right, what are you looking
He made me
forward
feel
to?
good about getting a beer belly, though.
He wore it well.
He did. He rocked the shit out of it.
What am I looking for? That's a good question. I don't know.
To not die?
No, I mean, I think
you gotta stop sending texts to
death
people,
is going to
by
be
the way.
quiet.
In fact,
that's the way I look at it.
In fact, somebody posted here, don't ever send me a text.
Yeah, I think that was
asking me
Linda. And she also said, watch out for the redheads.
Oh, Wes needs to be looking forward to the camera. I'm used to being behind the mic. I don't like looking into lenses. I'm not used to it. Like I actually had to think about what T-shirt I was going to wear today. So
me too.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Keith, this jabroni over here, just is on I'm on air every day.
And yes, Florida man in Alabama, she is hot.
What
Is Victoria the producer hot? Yes.
Yes, she
is
drop dead gorgeous.
And but you're cold, aren't you, right now? Are you always cold or are you always hot? Both. Wait a minute. Women are always I'm freezing. So I was gonna say she's both hot and hot, but
yeah, no, she's caliente.
She's hot and cold.
Most women are.
Right?
She's caliente.
Right?
She married me for my last name.
Fuego.
Let's see here. What's my next question for y'all? Okay. Oh, gosh. Why do I got to watch the questions when Brad's on?
Why?
Because you're going to take this question and turn it into something it's not.
What do you mean?
In a parking lot, do you prefer to pull in
$20.
Pull in
I never do this.
Or
you
like
know,
the back end?
I'll do $20 just today on.
Okay.
Got a mouth to feed. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Now we're good.
What is happening?
What?
So do you pull in to the parking spot or do you back in? Wes?
I back in because my pull-out game's weak.
Right. No. Okay. God. You never know when you're gonna be in a hurry leaving someplace.
Right?
You gotta
I don't know.
back
We
in.
all have backup cameras now, so like, why not?
Yeah. Okay, I'm moving on. Wes?
Definitely in the
what
parking
is-
garage, back in. I would say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh, because it's just so impossible.
Yeah, you're like Austin Powers.
You know, the worst place to try to park, and it's not really you having to park it. It's when you get to the parking garage in New York City.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they take your car and they put it in
And
a
then they
thing,
wreck it.
And they pull it in, and then it's on a machine, and then it raises up, and they stack them in. Oh, God.
And then just make sure that you don't go. They're not in a union because they're like, hey,
Yeah.
sorry, it's past 6 o'clock. Yeah, forgot about it.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
But you're sitting right there. Hey, it's the union.
Not
Can't do
me.
anything
Look,
about it.
I get it for
Yeah,
you,
you're
but I
busting my
can't.
balls over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, not my fault. You should have looked at the sign before you parked here.
Yeah.
pal.
Okay, I just realized that
That's where cash talks right there.
Yep.
the chat. I got a YouTube chat on one screen, and then a fleeting Twitter chat on the right screen. How did I get the Twitter?
Fleeting Twitter chat.
Oh, there we go. I got to hold this. Okay,
How do you get there? I don't even know how you get Twitter chat.
you have to hold down the deal. You put your thumb.
It's just called a button.
Underneath
It's
the-
called a button.
No, I'm a Gen
But
X.
so,
I
like,
promise I'm Gen X.
If I'm
Please
watching,
don't
so if I'm
Did you
watching
guys
it on
birth the
laptop,
internet?
I can't. If I hold down the laptop, it popped up over
See,
here.
this is why Keith
Yeah, you see
reaches
that?
out to me. I was
See
like,
that?
hey, dude, let's just try this
See
Riverside
that?
thing.
See that? Look at there.
Look at
Right.
it popped up.
I love how Blaze Mordecai,
Yeah.
also known as Martin. I think this is your first time on this show. Is why you're stunned by these questions here. This is what we do. We do the not so rapid fire questions every week. So let's see. What was the next question here? Oh. What is the dumbest or coolest thing you've ever done? Maybe it was a dare. I guarantee you, your stories with bots.
And I can't say them on air because apparently I'm censored.
Okay. You know,
Yeah.
we'll go to my left here.
Yeah.
Brad.
What's the question?
I don't
I mean, I
know.
do have one that's not with box, but yes, I do have one.
Let's move
Because
on.
Deb just said, Brad, you look like someone who needs to be on Hee Haw.
My dumbest one was I was 16. I got dared. So again, I grew up in the Jackass Blink-182 years. I got dared to jump out of a moving car going 30 miles an hour, and I totally did that, no problem. Got a concussion, but still look cool as shit. Sorry,
How
cool as
fast were you going when you jumped?
30. But it was onto a
not
grassy
bad.
knoll, you know.
Not bad.
No.
Very Dallas of me, I know.
We have
right?
a new suspect.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Okay. So I lead into this. Did you have an answer, or are you going to be? Hey, what
Well, I know. I was thinking because we when I lived in Boron, California.
That's a really go boron?
Boron.
weird
That's where.
name.
Well, that's where they mine borax. Hence-
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And we were standing on my friend's roof,
roaches should take that town out.
and his the pit there is like a mile wide. It's huge. Anyway, so we're on my friend's roof, and his parents come home, and we thought we're gonna get in trouble, so we just ran down the back of the roof and jumped right off the roof,
Into.
the yard.
Oh, dude, I jump off roofs all the time. It's fun as hell. Yeah, especially with the trampoline right down there too.
But when you're not expecting it, and you just do, you don't think about doing it, and you do it.
That's the way you gotta live your life, man.
Okay, so do you have the guy on the scooter bike,
let's see what-
motorbike thingy?
Yeah.
Boy, that sounded old.
On his little motorized vehicular
Just
thing.
get these guys off their skateboards from the sidewalk.
So yeah, play this. I want you to see this, and I don't know if this was a dare. I don't know. Obviously, there was some practice involved here.
Twitter chat is stupid.
Twitter chat is stupid.
I'm sorry, it's just loaded.
Toby
up.
McAvoy is correct. I saw that
There we go.
because it fades away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just bye bye.
It should not fade away.
It shouldn't fade away. Old soldiers.
All of it just fades away.
Yeah. But we don't see it.
Well, I can't see.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't.
you
see
can't see it. Oh, it's staring on the screen.
It. So much better when we can't.
Oh, there
see
you go.
it.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so this isn't the guy, but leave this one up here because I was going to play him back to back. This guy, 9.5.
Holy shnikes.
Right, do it again. Play this again. We saw
Sam?
the tail end of that.
Oh, sorry.
So this is incredible. Look at this. He's getting ready to.
Wow.
It's insane.
I can't do a flip. I can't say a flip either.
Oh, Victoria, wait.
So now it's not showing up.
I saw it.
It's not showing up on. There.
It was on mine. I was
All right. Well,
watching.
anyway, that's incredible.
Are you drunk?
Of course I
I
am.
wish I was.
It's called perpetual beveraging. So okay.
I like that.
Now-
I like that a lot.
That
I just came up with that on the
Oh,
fly.
yeah.
You can use
was
it.
nice.
Hey, can I have
Perpetual
some of the
beveraging.
Sazerac?
Hey, okay, so now play the motorbike guy.
I got it. I didn't screw.
Oh, you didn't do that one?
Yeah, just do the filler stuff. While I
What'd
pull
you
it
say
up.
about scissoring?
I didn't say.
Not you. Wes said something about scissoring.
No, he didn't.
No,
What the hell's wrong
I thought he
with
said
you?
nothing. I just
I
look.
know we're in Oak. I know we're by Cedar Springs, but come on, dude.
Tell me this isn't a Jeffy scam right here waiting to happen. A guy named Dylan Rockwell, and 32-year-old man in Idaho. Okay, he had this in. You hear about scams, you hear about lawbreakers, and there's some guys you just respect, and you also get pissed that why didn't I think of this? Listen to this scam.
Right.
This is genius. He had a ring, and on that ring, it had the barcode for a can of tomato soup. So if he bought a Yeti, he would just, and the camera is watching him, bloop, and then it.
Oh, that's genius.
That's brilliant.
That is genius.
And so he was stealing high-end items, all for the price of a can of tomato soup.
That's genius.
That's awesome.
But they did get onto him.
Oh, Vic,
he's arrested. Yeah.
what's that? Oh, so Vic has not say hypothetically we did this. What you have to do.
So didn't go to a felony on the air.
No. So when people get
spoken like someone who's been there.
so
Don't do it.
Not legal
no,
advice.
people
but it is
get
legal advice.
really dumb about this. That if you're gonna try to steal something of, let's say, like a TV or something, don't put a $3 barcode on it. You gotta blend it.
Right.
You gotta blend it in.
Yes.
So it's like I'm still spending $100, but you're not spending two. So that's how in Charleston, this lady got totally busted. She tried to buy a TV for like $15. I'm like, what? It was just that. You're like, are you not gonna notice that? So gotta blend it. Can't get too greedy.
Abby Hoffman wrote a book in 1971, and I remember living in Lancaster, California at the time, in an apartment with my mom and dad, and the book was called "Steal This Book."
Oh yeah, that was the guy that did what was he, the part of the Chicago trials?
Yeah, I mean he was one of he was a Democrat.
Whatever, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Was he Chicago 7? Whatever.
He's part of the Chicago 7.
But I remember at that. I mean, I may have been a hellion in the 70s when I was like 10. But I remember I read part of that book, and one of the things it taught you how to do was make a box with like a cardboard box with a flap on the bottom of it that you could like put, set it down over like a Yeti or a cat mug, and the box bottom would flip up and then close with the thing inside.
Oh.
So you'd set a box down over something and pick it up, and whatever it was inside then.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That was like
I still remember that.
That's a PG version of the Anarchist Cookbook. It sounds
Yeah.
like.
Yep, exactly.
So,
I don't see the video that you sent me. I can't find the link.
It's okay. I'll save it.
What was the video?
For his,
I
guy
also
on a motorcycle flipping. It's basically the motorcycle version of what you just saw.
Was it like the X Games?
So wait, now
9 times the dude.
he did a 9. Oh,
Now you're like, I gotta find this.
Yeah.
Why don't you Google
X Games dude? Was it an X Games dude?
check the. Okay, hold on. Check.
was it Pastrana?
Why don't you do this?
If you click on him, then you'll get to like Crepos.
Just okay. Scroll through that email right there. It might be in that, Wes, unless you've already gone through.
I got Mockingbird.
Okay. If not, all right,
yeah.
that's fine. Then do what she said.
Okay.
While you do that,
Do what she said.
while you do
Just do
that,
what she said.
I want to show you this. That this woman went missing in Britain, and they couldn't figure out where she. Oh no! Do you see what just happened there? That sucks. Okay, there we go. And so she goes missing, and they couldn't find her forever. And they went and they looked at the Google Street View. You see that? She's crossing the road.
Oh, talk about
No
cat.
way.
And she apparently on the other side of that road is a little cliff. She had fallen down that and died.
Oh,
And that
Thanks
was
for that happy ending.
Okay.
yeah.
That was kind of.
So,
So-
but what are
coulda
the
just
odds
said
that
she
Google
slipped.
Street View caught that?
Right. What are the odds? So
You're like, funny that you say that, Wes, because I have that pulled up.
let's see. So I don't know what the odds are, but I was reading that same story, had a bunch of hyperlinks to other crazy stuff that's been caught by Google cameras. A woman discovered her best friend and her man hanging out. Okay, Okay, you need to back off.
Wow.
This is that. They were on a bench. He was laying on her lap there. And so, busted. Thank you, Google Street View.
Oh, they got that?
I got that. Okay, I got more where that came from. This guy, this is over, I don't know, Italy or somewhere. I know you can't
One of
see,
them furrin places.
One of them furrin places. There's a guy at the top of the hill with a wheelbarrow. And what's in there? What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, that's what you... Yeah, I remember pulling that image. I'm like, why am I pulling this?
Yep.
Whoa. What is in there?
That's a body. Because,
was that in Italy?
Because this guy...
one of them furrin places.
Killed the other guy because it was a love triangle.
And,
and you get busted there. Boy,
well, there wasn't much love in that trunk, was there?
Honestly, like the timing for these people,
right?
You're just destined to rot in jail, bro.
Yes.
Okay, now this right here, this, if you've ever wondered where Long Dong Silver is, he actually lives in Kentucky. I don't know if you can see it, but it actually...
Make it bigger.
It says... Okay.
Lift up.
Oh, crap.
What'd you do?
It says... What does that say in the upper left corner there?
Home of Long Dong Silver.
Oh, there it is. Verified. And so the picture that is blurred out, and I saw it before it was. That's a horrible one.
No.
It's guy standing in his driveway.
Naked?
Yeah, but hold on. It gets worse than that.
Lay it on me.
Okay.
Well, worse or better, depending on your standpoint. I mean, be real.
So he had a sock on. He was hanging off of had a sock hanging off of him. No, he didn't fill it out.
What?
Like Red Hot Chili Peppers album?
Did he know? He knew that it was going to be coming by.
No, I don't think so.
What, he just hangs out in his front yard with a sock?
Google caught him at the right moment getting into his car or out of his car or into his car, if you will.
With a sucker pock on?
I mean, maybe he really likes Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Now, okay, yep. There could be that angle.
By the way, they can't ban us for saying sucker pock.
Okay, the last thing I'll show you, this is really sad. Some girl posted this. She said somewhere on Google
with a sock on it.
No, somewhere on Google Earth, it's 2012. My grandpa is still alive, and he's teaching me how to play softball in the yard. How sad is that?
Oh, what is it? Oh, wait,
that's sweet.
Sweet or sad?
I don't know.
Well, that's sweet because that's a memory, a lasting memory, and that's sweet.
I mean,
it's nice. It makes you actually think there might be hope for this life.
Right. I mean,
when we all know that there isn't. It's useless.
Long Dong Silver has a lasting memory too. So congrats to him.
I just found one. I was just looking up the creepiest things found on Google Street View, and there's one of a man peeing on thrift store.
Okay. There's one right when they first started doing that. There was a guy coming out of. It looked like he was coming out of. Like a XXX store or something like that, and he was just walking by it.
That wasn't me.
It wasn't me. So help me, you say that again.
That was on a Thursday. It wasn't me.
Deny.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Do you have the video of the guy with the pepper spray? You have never seen a guy.
Can I use your basket?
Yeah. Let me just pour this out?
Yeah, I don't care. Because I was just going to lift this up so I'm not
yeah.
looking down on creation. And the only explanation I can find.
Okay, got a song in my head then. There we go. All right, look at that. No, so, do you have pepper spray, guy? Because you want to see a guy go from 60 to 0.
Oh, so we experienced that on Sunday.
Really? You saw something? Okay, so let's play the video, and then I want to hear your experience.
Is it under pepper spray video?
I don't know.
Oh, dude, you gotta get...
See, this is the thing. I sent Wes like 17 emails. Do you have the thing in email 6B?
It's been a week.
Yeah. Welcome to my world with Jeffy on Saturdays.
Yeah, Jeffy sends me things to pull at like 10 o'clock the night before.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything that says pepper spray.
Behind the scenes. That's fine.
All right, I'll find it. Hold on. Pepper spray? Is that what am I searching for?
I really have no idea. I'm looking. I found it.
And I'm like, Jeffy, you're lucky you're a radio legend that I'm doing this.
That's not it.
All right.
It should be in the. Did you call up the share drive? Everything's in there. I'm sorry. That I know is in there. I'm sorry.
Did you check the Sunny drive?
I think it was previously.
One of the ones I pulled like weeks before.
I said the share drive, and I said the Sunny drive.
I got you, babe.
Oh.
Anyway, so when he looks for that, because you've never seen a guy who thinks he's such a badass just turn into a puddle right in front of you, and so we'll get that.
So is it at the mic show? Is that was?
Yeah, that's the one. Yep, try that one.
Yeah. So what happened with us was on Sunday we went to see the comic Camille Nanjiani. For those who don't know who that is, if you watch Silicon Valley, he's Dinesh. So we're getting because where we live is right by the Dart Inwood Station. So $3, just take the Dart all the way down. It was super easy. We get on, and this guy was like telling us, "Don't go back there. Like, don't go near that guy." And we didn't know.
He was a security guard.
Yeah, so we're just thinking because there's like, oh, there's some guy just talking to himself or whatever, and all we're hearing is this guy just drooling. He's like, hot, and we're like,
Oh no!
what? And we're not putting two to two. I'm like, oh, it's just some guy's going through some stuff.
It almost sounds like perpetual beveraging.
Right? So look, we didn't know. So apparently this guy that was telling us to not go back there, he was telling us to not go back there because he just maced that guy that was going hot. and that's what it all started to make sense. And then the guy who's like, I don't know, built like an honor roll student, but he's like 60 years old and he's like this rail thin, and the security guard's, he's jacked. I was going to say something else, but he was jacked. And the guy, the guy that got at base was like, "I'm gonna f you up. I'm gonna do this." And the guy, I can't. I'll tell you.
Okay.
But like the security guard who's off duty.
Okay.
He's sitting there with his like bear mace can. Like,
wow.
The guy's like, "I'm gonna f you up," and he holds the can out. He's like, "I want you to give me another reason." He's like, "Please." And then the guy tries coming on and off the Dart, and he's just sitting there. And I'm just like, I'm like, "Do it!" I'm like egging him on. Do it. I'm like, I don't want the guy to get hurt, but we had a show to get to. Okay, so, but I kind of wanted to say, but also I'm like, this would be a great second.
See, that's the funny thing is that for some reason that's funny to see, and watching people walk into holes is funny. And I don't know why. We talked about that the other day. Why is it funny to see somebody fall into a hole?
It's funnier than a wiffle ball bat to the crotch. I'll tell you that.
It's only funny.
That's never funny.
Well,
Here you go,
but
Wes.
it is funny
Wes.
though. It's always funny when you see a dude get racked in the big balls.
Big ball. I love the time we live in.
Is that all caps?
No, just the first four.
Oh, that's right.
Wow.
So, big balls in the news.
Big balls.
I mean, when you see big balls trending, you're like, do I click this? I mean,
Well, it depends. Are you on a work computer? Or,
right? So anyway, it's
yeah,
I gotta hit yes.
And
what's the number?
22. Don't you guys? This is what it really is like.
This is what it's like. Yeah. Normally we're having to call each other. I don't know.
Yeah. Or you're just texting me while you're trying to talk. You're like, dude, what is happening?
So
cut 22.
yeah. What were Big Balls is one of the Doge guys.
Doge. It's not Doge. Doge is crypto. Doge is the Department of Government, hard G, Efficiency, hard E. Doge.
But Doge is the one that Elon
Doge
promoted on
is
Saturday
a
Night
crypto
Live.
coin.
Yeah, but
I don't
I
care
mean,
what
it's a little
Elon said. He's not
oddly
right.
coincidental.
He's wrong. Doge is the crypto. Doge is the
Department
of Government Efficiency.
Which is, by the way, historic. What they're doing.
It is amazing.
This is every libertarian's dream. What is happening?
It is very Ron Swanson.
I don't care what side of the political aisle you're on or what affiliation. How can you not be excited to see them go in and start and finding ways that they're setting dollars on fire and duplicating payments? And why is that a bad thing in any political spectrum? It's not. I'll just keep talking right here until the two of you figure out what the hell you're doing, because
it's the one with the trailer.
This guy?
No.
This guy. Oh, yes. This one was a fun one to watch because I had to bleep him out.
But
I'm
keep
sorry.
talking.
Brad's still making an epic point that we've been rudely ignoring.
Big Balls is one of the dudes who was like the
that was
four
his online
programmers
handle.
who went in there, and I think I might. Well, I would be excited. It doesn't matter whose team they're on. that they went in and they found out how our government, both sides most likely, were in there pissing money away down black holes.
Well, not just that. I mean, that almost makes it sound like it wasn't nefarious stuff.
Oh, yeah.
This was tentacles wrapped around tentacles, buried under all sorts of layers of hidden insanity.
Yeah.
And these 8 geniuses, I think actually 4.
Were there 8?
Really.
Yeah, I think there was only 4.
There's only, well, I mean.
And they were in there at 2 a.m. before anybody else went to work.
Are these guys not getting paid?
Oh, they're getting paid. They have to. I'm sure they're getting paid.
I just remember Elon saying something like, "I want you to work 120 hours, but not
whatever."
Get paid. No, I'm just wondering.
Maybe.
I have a feeling that Elon Musk is going to take care of.
I think Elon's got it.
I would have paid money to watch the faces of the people who came into work at the whatever department, and see these poor guys, and then them trying to get into their own accounts and going, oh crap, we're locked out.
So, can you imagine like to that level? Like you go check your ATM or your account balance after a night of drinking.
Right.
You're like, oh, what is my account at?
Yeah.
But then to get it on. To that level.
To that level. Where's the $18 billion for the drag queen show in Uganda?
I feel like there's a story in there with Wes and an ATM machine.
It's called the decade of my 20s.
It's called perpetual beveraging.
Apparently, I had a good time. I don't remember.
So let's see this guy. I want you to see this. It's just some videos you watch on the old internet, and you just can't help but laugh out loud. And then everyone in the house goes, "What are you laughing at?"
Why
you're
you
like, "Oh, come in and watch this." All right, so we got to start.
You said what? I'm from EC1, I know.
Okay, start. Okay, so start. Yeah, there we go.
Give me your phone, bro. Give me your phone.
Back up, man.
Why you recording me, bro?
On trip. Back up.
Oh, you said what? I'm from EC1, I know.
What?
Whoa, dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hell.
Wait for it. Wait for it, Bradley. Going for a whoops! Who put that tree?
Oh, yes, yes.
And we're not done. We got a long way to go,
dude.
Oh, no!
Dude.
That's a good walk. That's a good looking walk right there.
That's a solid walk.
That's 100%.
Oh, nice. Hey, he's back.
Perpetual beveraging.
Follow my voice, man. Follow my voice. You're good. Slow down. Stop.
I'm from the east side.
Did you say like East Baltimore or something?
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me borrow your
This
phone.
is so tasty.
Man.
It is.
Yeah, like even the guy feel bad. You're like, oh, dude, you really went down.
Yeah.
Don't you want help?
You want help? Okay. Nope.
Dude.
Nope, nothing's there.
Are you trying to get in your car, man?
Please.
Right there, that's your car.
That's your car.
Oh.
Then he gets hit.
All right, sit down. We'll help you. Sit down, man. Just sit down.
Oh, man. Oh, that was so good.
Not for a nanosecond did I feel bad for that guy.
No. It almost makes you wonder, was that real?
I don't know because
See, why do you have to ruin
I
everything?
don't know.
I'm actually gonna go that it. I thought the same thing, but when I was watching this thing with Johnny Knoxville, he's answering questions. He goes, "What was the worst stunt that he ever did?" Hands out of everything he said, getting pepper sprayed was the worst. And and this is the guy that had a motorcycle fall in his. You know, I can't. Can I say the dick? No, I already did. So
I think you can say dick.
I'm talking about Richard.
Right.
You're talking about the Democrat guy holding up Cash Patel.
Dick Durbin.
Is a Dick Durbin. That guy's a big Dick Durbin.
I can't. So when you guys were saying that, you guys were saying Dick Durbin all day, and I was thinking in my head of Boogie Nights because I thought you kept saying Dirk Diggler, and I was just laughing.
It
I was
sounds
like,
a lot like Dirk.
right?
Diggler,
I was
Dick
like,
Durbin.
man. I was like, Mark Wahlberg you're talking about? Like, what's going on? So
Doc always used to
From
say,
big
he
balls
looks
to-
greasy. Dick Durbin always looks greasy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He
He's a
looks
nasty
crazy.
guy.
Do you think he's a nasty guy?
I think he's,
like Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
Miss Durbin if you're nasty.
You just made me think of Larry Craig. Of course, we think Bill Clinton is a nasty guy.
I just have a wide stance.
Okay,
I have a wide stance when I'm in the stall.
that I have to. Okay, because I don't know how many people still remember that.
That's the 90s, right?
That is, that's the. That was early 2000s.
Denver Airport.
Yeah. Well, that
restroom.
if you're not
Wide
familiar,
stance.
Yeah, was that when he tapped the foot?
Yes,
Craig.
it's a foot tapper.
So Larry
There's a
Craig
code.
was a Republican senator from Idaho.
Yep.
And what had happened was he was on, I think, Meet the Press or something, and they were talking about how Bill Clinton is a bad guy, but you got to see.
Sir?
Watch this.
I have a white
Let me
stance.
take this from Bill Maher here. Here we go.
The Senate certainly can bring about a censure resolution, and it's a slap on the wrist. It's a bad boy, Bill Clinton. You're a naughty boy. The American people already know that Bill Clinton is a bad boy, a naughty boy. I'm going to speak out for the citizens of my state who, in the majority, think that Bill Clinton is probably even a nasty, bad, naughty boy.
What? Okay.
And then they show.
That was just like in Parks and Rec we were watching. Where it's like this place is going to hell in a Gucci knockoff purse, girl.
And so he says that, and people are like, okay, that's odd. And then it comes out that he's in the Minneapolis bathroom.
I thought it was Denver.
I say Minneapolis.
I think Denver.
Okay, what are we betting? All right, you're buying the first drink.
You guys gotta catch up.
I'm pretty sure it's Denver.
I know my gay sex airports, and it's Minneapolis, my friend.
Yeah, but it's really...
wait, Victoria's from Minnesota, so what would you say? Is that like a thing there?
I'm going Minneapolis. You vote Denver. Let's go. Survey says. Google says.
Survey says San Francisco.
Craig.
I'm just going to put in airport
bathroom. See what comes up.
and see what happens here.
And Larry it's okay
Craig,
if you're gay, man.
I don't know that I want to be right on this.
Larry Craig scandal.
He's a hypocrite.
Son of a...
What? Minneapolis.
It's just like, Larry, if you're
He
gay,
was
that's fine,
arrested
dude. Just
for
don't.
lewd conduct in a men's restroom at the Minneapolis St. Paul
told you, don't
International
challenge my-
Airport. Wow.
How do you know? Like, how does that start? Where the foot tap? Like, I gotta know the background of that.
It's a Minnesota
It's
thing.
a Minnesota thing.
It's a Minnesota
So,
thing.
Victoria, do you want to just get on the mic? Oh, you haven't plugged in. Okay, so my lovely wife, Victoria, this is what she loves being the
Voice of reason. Can't hear you. Turn her up.
Wow.
Turn her on.
You're trying to silence
Turn
a woman?
her on. Why do you hate women so much, Wes?
She gets a little lippy. What can I say?
Wow. You know,
I still
get
don't hear
it.
anything.
You got yell really loud.
Just yell at us.
It is a Minnesota thing, and unfortunately, Kirby Puckett got accused of it.
Kirby Puckett?
Yes.
Wait, is it a sex thing or a gay sex thing?
It's a bathroom thing. It has nothing to do with
Okay.
what your
So it's just,
preferences are.
is it a bathroom sex
It's a
thing?
bathroom thing. They even have weird sex-like related bathrooms. Just
You know
for
what?
plumbers.
Weird.
That's weird.
No,
Your mic's not working.
you remember?
I'm yelling.
So
So we're good.
that's interesting. Kirby
So,
Puckett.
no, what's
I never
weird
heard
is,
that.
do you remember the movie Cruising with Al Pacino?
I don't think I've seen that.
Okay.
Has it been out for 40 years yet?
Been out. I think it came out in like 81.
Then I'm just about up. It's coming up on my queue right now.
Okay, well, it's
This microphone's not on.
Some people would say is a good thing.
I mean, I can hear you, but I don't know that anyone else can.
I can.
You want to come sit on my lap? Oh, we can sit. Oh, we could share a chair again. Normally we do that
Give
when the
me
cameras
15
aren't
minutes
rolling.
and make me a sandwich first. What happened?
There you are. I hear you now.
You
Ish.
do?
Ish.
I don't hear me.
Yeah, he's barely in my ear now.
No, I think that's your microphone.
Oh, you're
I'm pretty sure that's
tap it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear
I
you
can
just fine.
barely. It's really low now.
I think we're all low now.
Tommy
Doesn't seem
James.
to be in-
should,
no, that was what's her face? Chicky Poo. Yeah.
The mall singer. What's her
Yeah.
name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Yeah. I can hear you
That's
just
what
fine.
they say. Now I can hear me. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that good? Am I high?
Yeah, you're good.
Am I
Hot mic.
little high? Little
Yeah,
low?
but, okay, but who do you think originally did I Think We're Alone Now?
That was Tommy James.
Yeah.
Right.
saying.
But
So
no
when
one-
you sing it, you're singing Tiffany's
Tiffany,
version.
yes.
Well, that's
even
the
though
only
it's the
version that
same.
matters.
right.
All I'm saying is that
Tommy, no
Bruce Springsteen never had a #1 hit. #1 single, never had one. If you want to go on a technicality, it was Blinded by the Light, but Manfred Mann sang it, so does that count?
I was actually surprised the other because I was listening to Blinded by the Light, Manfred Mann, watching the lyrics, and I'd forgotten that Springsteen did it.
Yeah, and that was technically his only #1 hit. #1, not #1 album. He's got plenty of those.
I was never a big Springsteen
Nope.
fan, but
Nope.
You're not from Jersey. Why would you be?
Yeah.
What's
But I
with
have friends who
the?
are.
Do we have the window washing?
Oh,
let me see.
that thing is dope. Yes, I do.
Okay, so
Is that a euphemism?
no, it's not. It's actual
It's just
window.
window
It's
washing?
a competition
'Cause-
of window washing. You got to see this.
Oh yeah. Just give me a minute.
This is very. This is very. I tell you what, man. Squeegees are satisfying. You know what I mean? When you
Yeah,
see
yes, they are.
When you see the clean, you're
Yep.
like, oh my
It's like
gosh,
vacuuming.
how great is that? So, so in a moment here, we're going to show you two competitions. One is window washing, and one is specifically for nerds. But here is the I guess, international window washing competition.
It seems like a very German thing. Don't they have like those crazy ass?
Very Euro.
It was a competition?
Yeah, it's
this is-
hysterical.
this is-
They got judges on the other side of the glass, Brad, judging.
In the beginning.
It's very German.
Wow.
Look at that form.
Look at the judge over there. He's like, oh, he missed the spot.
No, yeah, homeboy.
Look at her lean in.
Yeah, homeboy right here.
Yeah, I know. He writes it down.
Yeah, he's like sitting there like,
pretty
yes,
good.
your technique was not as good as I thought it was, but it's okay.
9!
Nine.
9!
And
I
You
thought
will not
it was.
be the
It's
winner.
impressive,
thought it was a 10.
9!
but like, why do they have that? I wanted because in Japan they have a bed sheet like bed folding competitions.
What?
Yeah,
Is it got the little the
Like-
fitted ins?
It's all
yeah,
women.
like they literally have.
It's all women, of course.
So like take like where they do like the
It better be.
yeah.
Why was there a dude washing windows? Shouldn't that be a woman?
By the way, I don't fold the sheets, man. I wad them up and I put them
I
in the
know.
If it's the fitted sheet,
And
I
I'm
agree.
sick of it, quite frankly.
If it's the fitted sheet, you're a monster if you know how to fold that. Like nobody knows how to fold that properly. The fitted sheet.
You're right. And what you do is you put your hands in the corners and you do this, you get it down, and then roll it.
Okay,
You just roll it up.
or just get married.
Hang on a second.
Right. Or yeah, just get you a woman to do it.
If you want to weasel your way out of ever having to fold sheets again, just screw them up every time that you get drafted into that service.
Good point.
Kind of works with the dishes too. And then before you know it, you're not having to worry about any of that
good point.
stuff. I mean, here we are,
a good point.
25 years later plus, and I haven't done it.
Can you turn me up a little bit?
Turn him
my
up.
my earphones. I think
Your
I think-
headphones or your
my
mic?
headphones. I think are just a little low. And oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh,
Hang on.
I like
Let me
hearing
get-
your voice.
Let me get comfortable.
Don't.
Okay.
So what's the XL game? You got to see the nerdling games here. This is
one's impressive.
this is something else. This is, I guess, Microsoft Excel promoted a content.
I even labeled
It
it XL
doesn't-
nerd compilation.
It doesn't even seem real, but yet, it is. And here we go. These are the
just gotta-
smart people in your office that know how to do spreadsheets
So,
and stuff like that.
So shout out to Graham Mortgage, who is the business downstairs. Dean Castellano, my dad. What's up? Adam, what's up? He is apparently the guy that could. I sent this clip to him,
Kevin, what's up?
and I think I think it's what $5,000 to win. I think that's like the only grand prize, but apparently he wants to go join it now. So I'm really egging him on to do
By
it.
the way, Alicia says that there are YouTube tutorials on this stuff, guys. Hold on, you misunderstood. You're going with the thought that
If it's
maybe
not
I want to learn how to do this.
No, I know. I'm sure there
I don't
are,
want to
but
fold sheets.
I don't want that on my feed afterwards. I'm
YouTube certified in engine repair and dentistry. I don't need to add
Hang
bed
on a
sheet
second.
folding.
Wait, what does that mean? You're YouTube certified?
I mean, I can do it.
YouTube certified?
Do you really
That
have to
almost
ask what?
feels like a real
It
thing.
is a real thing. I've got
Shut
my
up.
certificates at home.
What? Then there are videos of guys that need to be taken off of there because you sit there and you waste 10 minutes on trying to fix an HVAC unit and you realize,
Right.
I could have BS'd my way through this too. I didn't learn anything.
Well, today we're going to show you how to fix an HVAC
And then you read the
unit.
comments. This is what you do. You watch a video, and this is a sore spot for me. Okay, you read the comments to get verification that you're not dumb.
Yes.
Like you watch it and you're like, did I miss out on the fix? Did it just go over my head?
or do they add for like
Or-
production value? You're like, dude, I don't.
Or is
Don't
this
care.
guy
Get to the
just
fix.
an idiot?
Just get
And
to
then
the
you
fix.
scroll down and you're like, well, thanks for wasting 10 minutes of my life.
Yep.
Oh, this guy has no clue what he's talking about. You're like,
Yep.
thank God it's not just me.
Yeah. Or they're like, oh, so it's really easy if you have a professional, like if you have a body shop, you're like, oh yeah, that would have been easy if I had a lift
Right.
and all that stuff.
Hang on, I'm getting a call from a scam. Let's have fun. Hello, honey. How are you? Hello.
You talking about $5?
Hello. Oh, she hung up. Or he.
How you know it was a she?
I don't know because of the voice in my head from
Yeah.
Tommy Boy. All right, what do you got there?
Okay, we got here's the Excel competition. Like not like accelerate, but like
What
literally
kind
Excel.
What kind of hotel is this?
It's the Excel.
This is real.
The Annihilator. The child from Chile.
It's not a thing. Okay.
Who's going?
You are not prepared.
None of us are.
And again, this
More than
is
70
real.
contestants showed off their spreadsheet skills by solving complex puzzles.
It's mad impressive though, because I can't do Excel with it.
Here we go.
Excel.
The 12 finalists earned their seats after clearing one of 2 themed challenges, each with more than 100 questions.
This is a tough case.
It is.
One challenge is isometric chaos, requiring contestants to work on a rotated spreadsheet.
Rotated. Oh my gosh.
But
This isn't even real
But
world.
no, but what?
The
it's not
temple of
impressive
the
'cause
golden.
I don't know if
idol.
it's harder or easy to do that stuff.
You gotta help
It's
11
very
animals.
Just try to do a basic Excel
Look
spreadsheet.
at this. He's made it out of the numbers.
Victoria can do these.
But that's what I'm saying. Unless you know
No,
how
World
hard
of
it is.
Warcraft.
Oh,
Design
they have-
formulas for tracking avatars. Now this is the kind of stuff that
That's like coding on the.
Doji-
That's coding on the fly. Yeah.
This is what Doji guys are doing. Whoa,
Doji.
Doji.
All those
$5,000, a big
That's all
belt,
it
and some
gets.
serious bragging rights.
So that
Oh.
that reminds me of that reminds me of the movie Kingpin, which is one of my favorites. When they walk in to the bowling alley in Reno, he's like, "This is my church," and then he goes, Randy Quaid's like, "It's so amazing to be around so many fine-fitted athletes. It's just a bunch of fat dudes eating pizza and drinking beer." Yeah. What is it about sex that makes? What is it about good sex that makes me have to crap?
Wow, that's definitely not on the list.
that
So what?
the most overlooked line in the entire.
That is underrated.
Let's go to the.
That was that I made Box lose his because I played that as an airdrop. It was said what say like it was like what is it about good sex, and he lost it. He was jealous that I can't.
Yeah.
So anyway, sorry.
No, go to the animals escaping. Kill the
Vic.
audio on that because you don't want this getting flagged. And just so you know,
Wes
over there,
already
Wes.
did that.
Oh yeah,
Just got it flagged.
Just so you know,
at the Mike After Dark.
the video, the audio is playing before the video does. Just so you know.
Okay.
So
I
don't
know
know.
I
I
sent
don't
it.
know if the audience is experiencing the same thing Brad and I are.
I don't know.
I hear everything.
No, we hear everything, but it doesn't show up until after a few seconds. Just for what it's
okay.
worth.
I'm used to
So
it.
I got it. So I got the one of the dog.
Yep, that's the one, the far right,
Dog
bottom
escape?
right there. Yeah, this is good
This one,
stuff.
this is-
That's why the reason I said that about the delay is because half the video will be gone by the time it pops up on the
Okay,
screen.
Gotcha.
So you might have to start it over once it pops up.
All good. So I just still got like gives you 1 second. So you gotta just
mean-
do some filler stuff. Do some filler stuff.
No, we're gonna just stare in silence and make it awkward.
Okay.
I don't know what to think about
Stare
that.
in
Says
silence.
Born
Awkward.
Genius.
No, yeah.
I'm awkward. I'm looking at Linda.
Yeah, I love it. I love it when Pat will say, "Are you looking this up over there?" Yes. Now talk about something else until I find the fact that we're looking for.
Or something's wrong. It's like they call it. We're like, shit, something's going on. Like there's so much happening when something gets called and it's not loading up.
That's like retarded
Filler.
Turn it wrong. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I forgot to read this when I was doing the missing people thing and all the stuff, the Google whatever. There was a woman who.
Sorry.
You have to kill that audio. She was missing for 52 years. She ran away from home at the age of 16.
52 years.
And so now she's what, 68? You do the math. And she just wanted to be left alone. Like she's
Right.
They thought it was like a crime or something. She's
Like,
like,
no, just
No,
stop
no,
it.
yeah.
Stop following me.
I don't know. Boy,
Yeah.
those poor parents though, man. That's not cool.
So wait, she just bailed. She's like, I don't like my parents, so I'm just.
How do you, well, you say poor parents, how you know they weren't beating her or something?
That's fair. No, that's fair.
Oh, and she's 60. She's in her 60s now, and she was gone for 50.
52 years ago, she went missing at age 16, and they just located her. And now, come on, first of all, Britain is not that big.
No.
What took them so long? Like,
I mean, they,
right?
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. They do have more cameras than we do.
We me britches.
Okay, so what do we got there? Watch this. Watch this video of these animals. This is insane. Look at this guy. He's got to be trained, right? Come on. Pull on the.
He just naturally knows.
He just naturally knows how to do it. But look at that. Now that.
No, it's homeboy.
No,
coming
wait. Yeah, it's not over yet. Wait for it.
I've seen that one. They're trained.
They're trained. Oh, that's now
has to be
it's
trained.
stupid. Yeah, of course they got the cord thing.
Still,
That's pretty impressive.
Hey, try to get 3 guys at the Blaze to do that. You couldn't.
good
Okay.
point.
Also, open the fridge and get you a beer.
Because I'm one of them, but I couldn't do it.
That's my biggest regret with Tanner. He's an old lumpy dog now. I wish I had trained him to get
What
me
hump?
beers out of the fridge. He could have done it too.
What
He
kind
could have
of
done
dog? Her ears just perked up. She's a dog whisperer. So what kind of dog?
it. He's a mutt. He's everything.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's
That's a small hump.
Lad knew how to take care of me.
What?
he's a
Yeah.
large hump.
Yeah. So her.
By the way, fun fact: little Matilda, my dog, who, by the way, I got more news on her today. She's got a thyroid issue apparently.
Oh no.
I thought she just overate.
You were the. That's what I thought. That's what I thought too yesterday. But
Right?
the only human being that Matilda has never warmed up to is this guy right
Oh,
here.
she kind of does.
Is it the
sorta.
tooth or?
It's the two.
It's the tooth.
No, I think it's when I do that to her.
But
Yeah, that would turn me off too. Actually,
what was it?
She
What was
seemed
it on?
old.
Wait.
do you have the picture of the cat?
Oh, the cat. Yeah.
Tattoo cat.
Tattoo cat. Yeah,
This is
I got that.
this is
Got the burping, farting cat.
no, not the burping farting cat. It's the tattoo cat.
It's a catception is what I would.
Catception. So this is just, I think it's cool because it's a cat.
That's
Hold on.
tattooed.
Actually, hold on before you pull that up there. Hang on a second. Hold on a second. It just came to me here. Hang on.
How do you get a cat to sit still to get a tattoo? You have to, because
Okay, so go ahead and show that, and I'll tell you what just popped into my mind there. This is a tattooed cat.
Hold on, I'm just trying to get the. It's not letting me load stills.
on the way.
Oh, really?
There's a big difference
Oh.
between a tattooed cat and a cat tattoo.
Well, why don't you while
Yeah, Victoria's got a cat.
Nice.
Yeah.
while we're looking for this,
Did that hurt?
you can tell me what the difference is, please.
You might just have to pull it up on your phone. Or,
I did. While you're telling that story, while you were looking for it, I was at the gas pump yesterday, and a woman was getting gas next to me because she was at the gas pump too. And I looked over, and she had a whole sleeve of tattoos, and then she had a tattoo behind her ear. And I wanted to say, man, I bet that one hurt. But then it was like that awkward thing where she was like on the other side of her car, and I didn't want to yell across the car, "Hey, I bet that hurt." And
Yeah. I mean, I got one on the back of my neck, and
had
it's
to
not
hurt.
too bad. No, it's really not as bad as most people think. Now, it's not really the. Yes, if you did your sides like your obliques, that will bring
or
anybody
next to the bone.
Yeah, so but it's more about like the
Your
length
wife
of
is up
time.
here taking her clothes off. I'm digging it more and more as time goes on.
So here's the cat. You see that?
A cat within a cat.
It's like it's a cat on the cat.
Oh, that's just as
I know, but it looks like a cat
It does
tattoo.
look like a
Wait,
cat.
no. It just looks like a tattoo. Isn't that something?
That's cool.
That is kinda cool.
What do you want to tattoo?
So-
Me.
So
Right.
just sitting here, it just occurred to me. This reminded me of everything. Reminds me of Beavis and Butthead. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk about a tattoo for Beavis and Butthead. Hang on. Hey! I gotta turn the volume up.
It's better when the volume works.
Yeah, shut up, Brad.
Okay.
I'll get a tattoo of a butt. I'll get a tattoo of a butt on my butt. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Well, I'll get a tattoo of a butt that has a butt-shaped tattoo on it. I'll get it right on my butt.
That would be cool.
You are so simple.
I mean,
I know.
You are
That's a
so-
fact.
that's your
That's a
generation.
fact.
That's your Victoria's generation. Well, yeah, Gen Xers, man, that was straight Gen X.
So simple.
My bad.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool.
All right, what else we got here? Oh, you know what? Okay, don't get hung up on the subject matter here, but this has been rapidly becoming an issue in our society for the last couple of decades here. But a university student at the University of Tennessee, she was nearly kicked out for posting alternative lyrics to Cardi B's WAP song. Okay,
so she improved them?
This is on her own private social media.
Yeah.
University of Tennessee got wind of it, and they came after her. They threatened to
Well, it can't be worse.
What's the word?
Expel
her. Expel her.
Expulsion. They
Expulsion.
tried to expulse her.
Yeah.
Castration.
They tried to expulse
Right.
her.
Yeah.
Oh, not castration.
No. So anyway, so she what? Okay.
Castration.
But she got $250,000 for the threat, which is, I mean, there's two issues here.
Threaten.
I don't know why you're getting $250,000, but anyway.
Well, playing the system. I don't know. Like you
Yeah.
kind of applaud him for that part.
Yeah.
But this is a private account.
I'm with you. It's
It don't mean anything.
assumed risk. It assumed like it's just like, hey man, this is a private account. You knew what you signed up for.
But
You had to pay for it to see it.
Yeah.
wait a second. So wait, did she perform the song or did
No,
she just write
posted
lyrics?
She posted lyrics. They basically just added a verse. I'm not going to read it, but it's so stupid.
Hold on. Well, no.
That could go after her, not the school.
Yeah, that's weird that
But
the
that's not
school
even
went after her.
copyright infringement. I mean, it's make the word something different. In other words, if it is a word for the P word, make it vacuum, and change the words around just a little bit so that they're safe.
I don't think a vacuum's going to work if it gets wet though. So maybe pick a different.
What about a wet vac? So it will work.
Anyway, they just said that it was a crude, vulgar, and sexual post. Yeah. Welcome to the internet, University of Tennessee.
Yeah, it's called. that's 90% of like. I think the internet was just made for porn.
Now the original ruling against her said that. Hold on a second. I gotta read this to make sure that this is what it's saying. In September, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Sixth Circuit reversed an earlier district court's decision that she could not bring a case against the university because her social media posts weren't covered under the First Amendment. Wait,
what?
But
when this become a First Amendment, I thought it was more of like a licensing thing.
no, I don't think so. No, you could go and post something right now.
I know. At first, I thought you were going with like a licensing thing. I'm like, oh yeah, the music industry, but
No.
it was a First Amendment issue.
I get a story like that, and that really pisses me off.
There's no tasteful news. There's nothing else on it.
Yeah, at least a little.
Tasteful nude.
Yeah.
What'd you
But
say
seriously,
about-
though,
what'd you say about tasty nudes?
So as a student, I don't like this for employees. I don't like this for now there could be what if somebody said, okay, what if that was a teacher? Should the employer be allowed to fire? I mean, this is.
Oh, she tweeted it.
Yeah. She posted whatever Facebook tweet, whatever it was.
Was the
didn't know-
teacher? Did she do well at her job teaching? Then it doesn't really matter to me.
Wait a minute. Cardi B did the song with Megan Thee Stallion? I didn't know that.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Megan Thee Stallion?
No, my music taste ends at like 2000 something.
University Pharmacy. She was a pharmacy student.
Yeah. Found the old WAP action.
I did. It's
You ready to tackle
cold,
this?
baby? It's cold outside.
Let's move on.
Really,
So, this is shocking. Listen to this headline. Microplastic found in brain weighs as much as a plastic spoon.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry. I was reading He Ain't My Pops, but I call him Dad because he got that.
I tried not to get the lyrics.
He got that dope
Yep, we know.
banana
Okay. Oh, help me.
strawberry.
Oh, no.
That's not even.
Right. It's not even as vulgar as the regular song.
Oh no, it's not even on here. It's right there.
I just want to say a shout out to wow, one look.
I know.
We tried a new platform, so it seems to be working.
Born genius with her attitude. I got it. I got you. I got you.
Sue says
So-
Wes's wife, thank you. So her name is Victoria, but she says you're welcome.
All right. So anyway, just this.
How are we having twins?
I don't know.
Wes and Keith are having twins.
Kitten.
Yeah, twin kittens. Yeah, I'd be totally okay with that.
What kind of spoon? Say that. Did you? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was holding it in my hand, wasn't I? And I didn't even know. It's just so small. Microplastic found in brain weighs as much as a plastic spoon. This doesn't surprise me.
No,
though.
I'm getting a little bit the heebie-jeebies on
Because
microplastics
are everywhere.
They sure are.
They're everywhere.
They sure are.
Yeah, it's kind of weird if you didn't have it.
Yeah.
There was a they tried to do, and I can't remember when this was, but there was because it's
a piece of paper.
Yeah, you're welcome. They were trying to find people to compare to have a baseline, and they couldn't find anybody without microplastics in their bloodstream.
Wait, what? Say that again. I wasn't listening to you.
A study on microplastics in blood.
Oh,
They couldn't find anybody without microplastics in their bloodstream.
Hang on. That's the second time I didn't listen to you. You know why? Because I'm trying to get Wes to play a nicotine video, and he's reaching so kindly for a nicotine pouch for me to chew on the air, which I appreciate the generosity.
Yeah.
Is there a video about nicotine?
Yes. But
Okay.
look
He's so kind. This is a compliment.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Like,
No, I'm
I get up at 3:30 every morning too. You know that, right?
I don't need the nicotine itself.
This is microplastics.
Nobody likes to smoke alone, right?
Microplastics
Or pouch alone. Is that a
found
thing now? I don't
in
know.
human blood for the first time in 2022, and it was found in 80%
Right.
of people tested.
That's
Oh, so
was-
yeah,
that
so like
was-
you're saying, there's no baseline to really compare it to.
Yes, exactly. Huge. Yeah, it's
Oh,
it is going to. It's a huge problem. Huge problem.
But if it's all normal, so what do we like? So when I hear a headline like that, so like, what do we do?
I don't
about
know.
it?
I don't know.
It really.
I don't know.
It just kind of like, so it's out there now.
Use a filter.
Right.
That's all I can think of to do.
That kind of stuff is terrifying.
And it's the plastic, like the grocery store bags, because what happens with those is if you leave them out in the sun, they just break down and they crumble in your hand.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that was. Oh, speaking of. Oh, we're doing.
Oh, you do have them. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
All right, let me just.
I just want to get you guys' thoughts on this because this was brand new news to me.
Did you just say new news? Okay. Check.
New news? Yeah. I guess I did.
And in your brain and in your pancreas that creates insulin. Did you know you can't create insulin without nicotine? In fact, the T cells, which are the cells that protect you from any respiratory infection ever, flu, pneumonia, bacteria, doesn't matter. Every immune cell God put in our body has nicotine receptors on them to turn them on. Now that you know you've been lied to about foods containing nicotine and you've been feeding yourself and children nicotine your whole life and you didn't even know it, now it's time to tell you what else you have been lied to about since 1994 about nicotine. Why would they lie to us about nicotine if it's in all our vegetables we eat every day anyway? It's in every bell pepper you've ever eaten too. It's in every nightshade vegetable on earth. It's in every celery. I am convinced our government had to lie to all of us about nicotine. These are all the things that the FDA has known since 1994 that nicotine is a cure for. Now, this is important. Every one of you have been told that nicotine is a drug now, classified a drug by the FDA. It is not a drug. It's a nutrient found in tons of vegetables and plants on Earth. It is a nutrient. Nicotine is proven to reverse and prevent Parkinson's disease all by itself. Nicotine is published to cure and prevent and reverse Alzheimer's disease. Nicotine is published to cure and prevent multiple sclerosis, glioblastomas, brain tumors, which is the #1 being diagnosed around the world right now, killing even young teenagers.
So this
They
guy's
found
not
during the
lying.
pandemic, they published nicotine intravenously can dissolve a glioblastoma by itself in 3 days.
Okay, so I mean,
he's not wrong. I just pulled up a search. and that-
tobacco leaf. I mean, think about that. Tobacco leaf is
she's our vice queen. But
it grows in the ground. It's got nicotine in it. So why wouldn't other vegetables have it?
Right. So I just did a search from from the National Institute of Health, nutrition facts, all this. So yeah, the whole thing about Parkinson's.
That trustworthy source of truth and light.
Well, I mean, it's better than like BuzzFeed. So
Same
yeah,
thing.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I think there is something to it because when I started this was the guy was I forget what the original pouch was before Zen or any of this. It was that the series was called like Heretic because he was trying to get people to realize to not drink as much coffee because if you drink coffee, the amount of time that's in your system and for it to kick in and how long it is, it's like 8 hours. Meanwhile, you can do a nicotine. If you just do straight nicotine, you get the boost, and then it just drops, and you can still.
Yeah, this show's definitely getting censored on YouTube.
Oh, just I'm not
No,
just
I'm
saying.
with you.
Yeah,
No.
it's nothing that you cannot find on a safe search on a Google search. That's all I'm saying.
So I want you guys to let's do some animal videos. You might want to get those what's some mockingbirds or birds or something, I forget.
I'll start pulling them.
Okay, so while you pull those, I want to play this this little kitty cat. This cat is awesome. I just love everything about this video.
I love.
I want you to tell TikTok what you just did. I opened the door for a delivery person. And what did you do? You ran out, you jumped in their open car door into their back seat where their child was strapped into a car seat. I know. And then you took a chicken nugget from her. Yes.
Oh, the cat's not. Don't admit it. Deny.
That's good stuff.
Deny.
That's good. Deny. He didn't say anything.
Nope.
I want my turn.
Deny.
Let's
I'm just gonna lay here and look cute.
Yep.
Hey, yeah, babe. Can you email me some of that stuff? It's okay. Yeah, if Victoria has more,
You got more fun stuff?
oh no, that's all. I'm like, hey, babe, look at this interesting article I read or something like crazy fact. And she goes, no, watch this puppy do it. I'm like, yeah, it's way better. It's way more entertaining.
Let's see if I find this here.
So-
Okay, have you guys ever? I'm learning all sorts of stuff today. At first it was the nicotine, and now it's olive oil. You ever seen this? By the way, where's this guy voice? Is this AI voiceover
AI
guy?
voice,
Yeah.
Okay,
it's the
I
same
mean, I'm
voice.
tired of. Sometimes
I know.
he's serious. Sometimes he's trying to get me to be emotional. Sometimes it's like a conspiracy. It's like, and this one is an olive oil bottle tip.
Oh, I have that pulled up.
Yeah,
And it's like,
he's the same voice.
I'm tired of it. Can we get some new AI voices instead of this guy right here? Oh,
he's
you're going to
the
call the
free one.
video? Okay.
Yeah, I already got it downloaded.
Okay.
So you
But-
do
but
1 second.
Here, you'll play it in a second, but here, listen to this. He's being all serious about an olive oil bottle.
It took me 30 years to realize that the pull tab on soy sauce and vinegar
I
bottles
can't.
isn't meant to be thrown away. The correct method is to flip it over and place it on top of the opening. This helps control the amount poured and prevents splashing everywhere. It took me 30 years to realize.
I did not. That was the same level of when you the Chinese to-go boxes, how they're supposed to be used.
Right, it's a plate.
It's a bowl. Yeah, it's a plate.
What?
Mind
Yeah.
Why
blown.
didn't anyone tell me this, Brad?
I don't know. I saw the same
I was
video.
Now I
blown
want-
away.
Sweet Lord, I want to leave here now. I
got
want to go and
Chinese
have a
food.
cigarette on my way to a Chinese restaurant.
Yep.
You know what?
And I want to buy a bottle
Hot
of
sauce.
olive oil that you're going to show us this hot
Yeah,
tip.
I'm trying to.
Then
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Here.
Okay.
It's fine. I got it.
It took me 30 years to realize that the pull tab on soy sauce and vinegar bottles isn't meant to be
why do we
thrown
get
away.
this song
The
playing,
correct
too?
method is to flip it over.
You
and
flip
place
it
on
over.
top of the
And then
opening.
look,
This
it
helps control the amount
it controls the pour, y'all.
splashing everywhere.
How great is that? Oh my gosh.
Now they tell you.
Oh,
See-
no. Hold on. Look what it just rolled into the next video.
What is?
I can't wait to watch this for the first time with y'all. This is a big boy. This cat is large, as you can see.
It's a
See that?
big
You see that
pussy
cat?
cat.
Okay, watch this.
Go figure. Look at that.
What is that?
Oh,
It's a
wow.
bunch of fat.
Wow.
It's fat cats. What is? I can't see you. I mean, that's a bunch of hernias right there. Picking up those.
That's the burping farting cat.
Is it really?
I'm just gonna let him break it.
Oh, what was he on a treadmill or what? What was that? Oh, that was a cat house. Anyway, sorry.
Whoa, hey. It can't be it. No.
I'm sorry. So what am I? I'm pressing play on this. Just press play. Okay, here we go. And which doggy is this?
He passed away. It's Sebastian.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here's Sebastian the pup.
You can go to bed. Yes, you can. You can do it. You can.
Hey, Sebastian did it! Yay!
He's that lazy. He wanted to be
Oh, wait a minute. You're not going to get the audio from it, are you?
Here, hand it to me. Rewind it. Oh, come on. Is this real?
Yes. He hiccups and farts.
Yeah.
And then you do it in slow motion.
Wait a minute. I just got crap for being too simple. And you hand me a burping, farting cat?
Technically, it was a hiccuping, farting cat.
Get it right, T. Get it right.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
My dad would always fart and then run it into a different room.
Wow. Congratulations, Dad.
All right, so I got the Chinese food box.
Simple.
Okay, let's see the Chinese food box. Why not? Let's do it.
Because your mind's about to be blown. All right.
It already is, y'all.
Because, yeah, Brad, this one, she unfolds it and then shows you how to put it all back together. Like,
wow, I'm going to be educated. All right.
Whoa, hey. Hey.
So what am I? I'm hearing myself.
Well, that's us.
That's
because you guys were talking. Yeah.
Hey, that's us.
We're talking. Stop talking on a live
All right, so
stream.
here you go.
You know better
Here
than
it is.
that. What in the world?
So all this has a purpose.
Well, that is insane.
You take that out and you open it up.
Now I got it. Now I got to play.
It's a plate.
And then you're done with it.
She say you do it this way. You put back.
Ta-da! Like, did you know that that's what it was for?
Right.
That seems like a lot of trouble.
I'm just saying. I always just thought it was just a to-go cart. Like it was like
You lay it out and it's a plate.
mind blown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
What's the hummingbird family doing? I don't even remember this video. You have that one? I got 3 birds coming up here.
It's the hummingbird family.
I don't remember 2 of these 3 videos. But here's a hummingbird family. I'm sure it's great, or I wouldn't have sent it in. Am I right?
Did you ever?
Somebody tagged you in it. That's
Have
why.
you ever held a hummingbird?
Oh yeah. Hold on a second. I'm so bad at noting who tagged me and what, and I'm sorry about that.
You know, that's my job to literally do that, right?
What's that?
To like pull images. I know I didn't do it today, but like to give courtesy.
You know, it's my job. I didn't do it today, but you know.
I had to do all this. Okay, I was just trying to make sure this boat stayed afloat. Okay?
What do you got? What do you got over here?
I got the top of the okay, Smart Bird. So the link you sent me just went to a tag of you. So removing the snow easy way, Smart Bird. Is that
smart?
No, this was okay. So pause this.
I got a screen record.
Oh, you got
it.
a screen. Oh no, I didn't know.
So that's what I've been doing. It's not like I.
My bad. My bad. So still, we need to stall.
No.
So this video came in from Patrick Henry, and it's a smart bird.
Whoa, Patrick Henry's got some years on him.
Are you chiropractor?
I'm trying to. I've had this like tight neck for a long time, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to stretch it out.
I tell you what, you know what'll fix that, right?
Hot babe with really
Nope,
good hands.
I got a cigarette here for you. What you do is you just rub the tobacco on the back of your neck, and it'll knock that knot right out.
You sure don't? You don't.
There's only one way to find out.
Surgeon General's warning: do not apply directly to skin.
Don't you cover me in olive oil first?
Not while the camera's on. That's for sure.
You're not Italian. You can't do that,
Okay.
right?
What do you got here?
Oh no, I'm recording it so people can see it. I'm just capturing it right now.
Oh, I'll do this. That's fine. But I'll wait for you to get that right.
It's called production value, Keith. God damn it.
Easy. Let me check here.
Mom died after inhaling helium to get squeaky voice at daughter's first birthday. Well, that's a depressing story from the
wow.
Metro UK. It shows you that you
Britain,
can't-
what's going on?
They're thinning the herd in Britain.
They are. Okay, so go more. So she
inhaled helium.
But was she trying to be funny? Because that's funny. Helium's fun.
It is funny,
Do you
but
have any helium in the house?
You can't inhale helium. Let's see.
What?
Guests had been inflating balloons with a helium canister and using them to inhale the gas. Faith took up a suggestion to take the trick further and inhale it directly from the canister, which came from an approved party supplier. They opened the nozzle as she inhaled, and it went too fast. It kind of shot her in the back of the neck. Wow.
Okay.
Her
Talk
last
about
words
Patty.
were literally, "Oh." That's what what the story says.
Was it really like, or more like an oi?
Oh, man, that sucks.
No, actually, technically it blows.
Here's a
But who's
here's a hummingbird family.
Semantics.
Look at this. Look at this. The family is inside this tulip. That's pretty adorable. Look at that. That's cute. Come on, you know that.
I got the
You
smart
got
bird.
the smart bird.
I
All
got
right, let's see the smart bird here.
Let's
Okay.
see this little guy.
See, we should have not talked. See, while he's recording.
I didn't know you couldn't.
Look at that. See that?
Oh, they're
This is-
smart little.
Patrick Henry sent me this. Is he's color coded? Look at this. That's smart.
Damn.
That's smart.
How does that bird?
It's
doesn't know?
smart. That's the
AI.
answer. It's not AI.
That's AI.
That is not AI.
That's an AI bird.
Whatever, bro.
You can't tell me a bird can see those colors.
Apparently, a bird can see those colors.
No.
I can tell you, and I just did.
No, and you're wrong.
What a weird thing to make AI out of, though. Like, it feels too real.
Well,
Like,
look at we're arguing over it, so it apparently is kind of controversial, isn't it?
It's nothing controversial.
It is
Bullshit.
controversial.
Dumb bird. What a
It's
stupid
not a
bird. He got
real
one
bird.
wrong. He got it wrong. He put it in the
meanwhile, at Second Floor Studios. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hold on. hold on.
bird.
Go to the very end again. Look at the dummy. Look how stupid he was. Not only did he get the wrong color at the end, he put it on top of another ball that was already in place.
Right.
What a
Well, those
dumb bird.
well, and those are not big balls either. Those are small balls.
Those are small balls.
Small balls.
Yeah.
tiny,
Yeah.
fluffy
Tiny small balls.
So,
Yeah.
so clearly it's not AI. I mean, unless they're trying to throw us off the path. by
That's what
putting
they
it-
want you to think.
Did you play the end of that? I want you to see how dumb this bird really is.
Stupid hummingbird.
What a stupid. It wasn't a hummingbird.
Oh, that's a
It's
parakeet.
Yeah. Watch
Right.
this.
Oh, that's
Where'd
where
it go?
That's where it ended.
You know what? Now I'm just. Now I'm
See,
sad.
that's proof that it's AI. You won't even show me the end.
It won't show me the.
Oh,
Oh no, it was
end.
on the loop back. That's why.
I see.
You're at a loop.
So we're gonna have to sit through.
No, I
Now
just fast forwarded it.
Now I'm ill watching this
Ow.
bird, just doing his thing.
Yeah, it's a cool bird. I'll give you that.
Yeah, define cool. It's an AI bird.
It's a cool AI bird. What do you want?
Who apparently is never going to get to that one ball that I was trying to demonstrate. What about?
I tried.
I know. It just. What's the
But your best-
Mockingbird? Mockingbird.
Mockingbird.
Do the Mockingbird one. This is hysterical.
Okay.
Just play here.
All right, I'm gonna turn my camera away so people don't have to see my side profile. There you go, guys.
Guns are good.
I don't know why. Okay.
Big government bad.
To Brad's
Squirrel.
point that I am so simple. Okay.
You are simple.
I'm so
How
simple.
simple are you?
That I look at this video made me laugh out loud repeatedly. I played this thing so many times. It's just so dumb that it's epic. Let me know when you're ready. Just put it up, put it
Filler.
up.
I gotta record. Yeah.
Here, I can do it.
Okay.
Wow.
Here you go.
Eat enough.
E1
So on
Cougar
that
is
note,
like,
I
I'd
gotta go to
rather
the bathroom. So I'm going.
Watch this. Here you go, Brad. Watch this.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, is that a mockingbird?
See, I get it. I get it. See?
Oh, and he made him sad.
See? You little smart ass mockingbird. You got a mockingbird?
That's good stuff.
Crawfish says, me too. Not a cat fan. Every time I open my window, I get a urine smell.
Oh.
Let's see. Seeing double Keiths and Brads. Why is that a bad thing?
Oh, look at that. How exciting.
What?
We're on Wes's camera. So you're getting us from two
Oh,
angles.
yeah.
That's
I'm
kinda
hiding behind everything.
How's that tooth doing over there?
I'm just, you know what? I'm trying not to be the center of attention and do this.
Let's just read the comments. See, they get mad when I don't keep up with the
I
comments.
know.
So I'm just going to stop the show and I'm going to scroll through these comments.
I just drove to the grocery store and found a pull-through parking spot. Yay.
Oh, those are the best.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have to back as the best of both worlds. You get to pull straight in and then pull right
Yep.
out.
Yep.
What?
A lot of overcompensating Dems out there. Scratching, except Simple Man wrote scratching head, not scratching head. I don't know what a scratching head is. Keith.
What?
Could you imagine doing a 2-hour show with Brad sitting next to you?
Aw. Sitting next to me, sitting on my lap.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. Stallion. What does the A stand for?
On what?
I don't know. Oh, Megan the Stallion. No.
No, it's the E-E.
Oh, I don't know that.
T-H-E-E.
High guns.
How do they come
are
up with these
good,
names, by the
big
way?
Government are bad. Best bird videos. Johnny Carson Tonight Show with talking birds.
Oh, that sounds really.
I did see a Buddy Hackett joke the other day on the Johnny
I
Carson.
want your opinion on something.
Yes,
here.
I do feel like Wilson because it's the again. I'm trying not to.
I want you to see this.
Try not to be the gopher.
I love snow, Brad, but I need snow not just because I love it, because I want to try this.
I like it when it's in somebody else's state.
Okay, but watch this. Watch this. So this guy laid down this plastic sheet before snow. And I don't know if this would really work. If I did it, something bad would really happen, okay? This works?
No, it does not.
Does not work. All right, you know what I'm going to show you here?
Yes,
The
I've
sheet,
seen it.
and then this guy, it snows on it.
Pulls it up.
Yep, watch this. Here we go. See this? See, that's a sidewalk in front of his house, Brad. See that? And so it's the morning after. And he's just
As long as there's not a bunch of snow
right.
on it.
How many
work.
inches do you think this is?
And as long as it's a light, fluffy snow.
Oh, so you got to have a lot of variables.
Yeah.
2 inches, fluffy.
Yeah. Light.
Right, but look at this.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as satisfying as a squeegee.
Right. Yeah. If it worked.
It's gone.
It's
gone.
Well, that's the highlight of the video. It's been more chimed in.
Alabama.
Oh.
No, oh yes, a flamethrower. Yeah, that would be more
flamethrower
fun.
for snow. Absolutely.
Be more.
Miss Minnesota, yo, have you done that, babe?
Flamethrower.
I don't know. You lived in Duluth, Minnesota. I don't know what.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, whatever.
Don't fight. Don't fight.
See this?
You're both pretty.
You see this? See that?
What is that?
That's a fake pet. That's a fake dog, and an old lady. Okay.
Why is she faking kissing a dog?
Well,
I mean, it's kind of sweet, but what's the backstory now?
The headline reads from the Washington Post: D.C. is America's loneliest city.
Oh yeah, because
can 1,000 robotic pets help? No. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, if you believe they're real,
we got a 67-year-old Rose Watkins says she doesn't really have anyone to talk to, not since her mother passed away. Brenda Jacobs, who is 70, doesn't drive anymore, and after a heart attack made her pull back from her hobbies. She could do with more company at home. Yvonne Gathers, 74, wishes she had something to keep her occupied, to keep her mind from drifting back to the day she learned her son, who lived with her, was shot and killed. Oh, gosh. All 3 seniors live in D.C. and are now part of a new program distributing robotic pets to residents 60 and older who live in wards 1, 7, and 8. Oh, I love 3rd Ward.
What?
The initiative spearheaded... I used to live in 3rd Ward, Houston, by the way.
Oh, wait, you live in Houston? Ew.
Amen, brother.
Yeah. Even Camille, the stand-up, he goes.
Amen.
Even Camille at the stand-up, he goes, "This is not a bit, but F Houston." He was there the night before.
Amen. The initiative spearheaded. What? You gonna defend Houston? I deal with this.
No.
Okay. Whew. Scared
Says
me.
nobody ever.
You scared me. Houston apologist
I've been
Pat
to Houston.
Gray.
I've never defended Houston.
So nasty. Every inch of it. That's what she said. The initiative, spearheaded by 3 local nonprofits, is part of a broader push nationwide to use battery-powered pets to ease the loneliness and isolation that often accompanies older age and help lessen associated health risks. The pets nuzzle, stretch, and roll on their tummies for scratches. You can feel their heartbeat through their soft fur.
And they duck and cover when they hear gunfire.
The dogs bark and wag. The cats purr and meow. This talks about how lonely and depressed these people are. I don't know, man. I don't want to normalize this stuff, but boy, it does seem like it might actually.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Okay, all right, we're gonna get flagged for this audio, but that's a little not as real though.
The
right?
Tombot puppy named Jenny is the most realistic robotic.
Sorry.
It has touch sensors all over the puppy's body, allows her to react to users based on how and where she's being touched.
Whoa, okay. How you feeling about this? And you're going to take those same sensors and put it into one of these robotic chick things.
That's where they got the idea, I guarantee. How much are the robotic puppies?
Oh, gosh.
I mean, they never stop being puppies, so that's kind of cool.
That's true. They're puppies forever.
And you don't have to take them out. Yeah.
How much are
come
they?
with you on the plane?
Would you ever own a robot? Never mind the dog.
Absolutely.
Should we call Jeff about this one?
No, we should not.
I would love, one that would actually do stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Like a Roomba. No.
I've had a Roomba.
That.
They don't work
kind of,
really well.
What kind of stuff do you want this robot to do?
Stuff.
Finger stuff. To wash dishes and
dishes,
stuff?
yeah.
Right.
So,
dishes, food.
So once you wouldn't a dishwasher already automatically fall into robotics then?
Yeah, but I don't want to have to load it.
Right.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's okay. You don't want to have to meet it halfway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It just how much is it? It doesn't say how much they are.
Well, the taxpayers pay for it, so it's
that's
free.
a good point.
It's
So-
free. It doesn't cost anybody anything.
You can buy.
Okay. Well, now I kind of want one, but I don't have to pay for it.
What is it? Tombots. They are 300. They've raised $302,000. It's a open sourcing, whatever. You call
Well, so call me old school, but I'd rather get a Tamagotchi. You've heard that's from the 90s.
Wait, I love this. That's old school. Let me introduce you to Teddy Ruxpin.
I had a Teddy Ruxpin. At least Teddy Ruxpin was like an animal. The Tamagotchi was a little an egg, and then you just hit like a button or something like that.
Have you seen the Tickle Me Elmos without the fur on them?
Horrifying.
They are freaky.
Wait, what is happening? What? Now I got to Google this.
Yes.
What am I?
Tickle Me Elmo without the skin.
Okay, what is playing?
What is that?
Was that the next video? Whatever that was.
Tickle Me Elmos without the fur.
It's horrifying.
It's really it's like something out of Blade Runner.
Without fur. Oh gosh.
Saint Elmo. Tickle Me Elmo. No fur.
Okay. Oh no!
I told you they're terrifying.
Oh no, this is worse than the guy who added the power to it until it blew up. This is
Yes.
worse.
Yes.
This is worse.
Yes.
Oh, y'all, look at this.
They're
Oh.
bad.
Get
They're
the
very
kids-
bad.
if the kids are still around.
Tell them to go back to school and do their homework.
Get them away from this screen.
Right?
Oh, we got music too.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the noise that comes with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the.
It just doesn't fit. You know?
No.
And that's how a
bad.
society falls apart when you start combining really good
Yes.
with really evil.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's what we always say. That I would always say that if you go up to somebody, caress their face, this is sweet. But if you go with the back of your hand, it's creepy, sweet, and creepy. Yeah, no,
That's
but,
really a good point.
right. So you go up to somebody, you're like, "Oh, hey, sweetie," and you go like this. But if
Right.
you go up to somebody who's like, "Hey," it hits differently.
And what does the TSA do? They come up to you. They do this. They
Yeah.
back your hand. We're just gonna find right here. We're just
Yeah.
gonna see if you have any bombs right in here.
That's why I always
Do you
turn
have
my
any-
head.
Is that a pipe bomb? That's a pipe bomb, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
That's waiting to go off, isn't
Is
it?
that a pipe bomb? Are you
Oh,
just
yeah?
ready to board your flight? What's the luxury kitchens? Is that like a video? Oh, I think it's like, this awesome like granite or something.
It looks like quartz. Yeah.
Quartz or something. That's what it is. Yeah.
Euphemism hard to say too.
Euphemism.
Euphemism.
So what's
For euphemism.
I can get some gold for that gap.
Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
That would be awesome. That'd be Brad
Oh yeah.
G Money Stags.
I'm going to paint the yes. Wait until Monday.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pixar didn't happen.
Oh my God! Did you just say that because I love the movie Trolls Band Together. It's awesome.
Who doesn't?
It's so good. It puts me in a good mood. I'm
But
sorry.
remember, you got the guy's got his.
It's got Kid Cudi makes me like I love Kid Cudi and he's my favorite
Who
character. in it.
doesn't?
So Teddy Ruxpin with a heavy metal tape in him. Striker 1B.
With a what in him?
Oh, I'm sorry, Sue. Stop telling Sue to look at the screen, Keith. Shame on you. She's trying to paint a house or something.
Yeah, get back to painting that house.
So don't look at the kitchen. That we're
Wait, is
gonna
that
put on the
exterior or interior?
Were we?
I'm getting.
Oh, I'm just checking here because I don't know if I should tell Sue to turn away or what. You know what I'm saying?
TSA guy with a lisp. I don't have a lisp.
Huh?
Stop it.
Oh, okay. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that, dude. Look at that on the screen. Isn't that
I
cool?
don't see it yet.
Can we kill the
There it is,
audio
I
there
see it.
so it didn't get? Look at that. That is. That's
That-
cool.
You know
but
what that is?
I
That's
don't.
a lot of area to dust, and when you have to move, that is a giant pain.
So I
That
like
comes
the
with
way
the house.
It looks. I like the way it looks. I just don't want jagged edges like on some of
Right.
these hanging out when I'm in the
Day
middle of the
drinking.
night trying to get to the fridge.
Especially if you have your drunk horny friend. What? I'm saying he's gonna
feel-
stub his toe.
I feel like this is an experience that he's had.
Your drunk, horny friend?
Yeah, why? Okay, I can understand the drunk, and I understand the middle of the night.
Because the hole.
Maybe I don't. Okay.
Wow.
This is off the rails.
Look, you set it up. I didn't think it.
I set up what?
You said it. Oh, it's full of holes and it's all this, and I'm like,
Hang on, I have trigonometry homework to do.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on over there? Okay. So anyway, I hope everybody has a good weekend. I'm kind of out of stuff over here, really.
My
Because
neck hurts.
your neck hurts.
I'm never gonna be welcome back.
Why don't you rub this? I've told you this. The key we learned today is the nicotine. Rub this into your neck.
Okay.
And then report back.
No, rub it to your armpits. Get a mainline that stuff.
You know, unlit cigarettes do smell good.
I know that's the thing, bro. Yes. We're gonna.
You
leave.
guys all.
We're gonna let
as
Brad
a vintage
have
millennial, you guys when smoking was. You could smoke inside. This was a big thing in Dallas.
We could smoke on planes.
I know.
Right? So, were you around when Dallas was like, there was the dry counties and wet counties here?
Well, there was in Atlanta.
Yeah. So
same time. Yeah.
Tennessee was
1976,
kind of the same way.
I believe. My home county in Metro Atlanta finally allowed for liquor.
Liquor, barely even know her. Sorry.
Liquor up front, and then they had poker back in the rear.
Mm-hmm.
At the liquor. What? It was illegal.
It's a
card
classic
game.
joke.
I don't know what you're. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
I just thought of a joke I heard the other day.
Say it.
Funny.
Say it.
It's just so funny too.
Smell this.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up. Oh, you get to hang it up, right? All
Yeah,
right, so-
I'm actually the host, so yeah. Screw you guys. I can do whatever I want.
Thank y'all. On
been fun.
Thursday of next week, I TBD got a couple of guests, and we'll see which one pans out.
And thumbs up if you like this platform, because I think this is the
Oh,
one.
you like it? Oh, Wes is in.
It makes
love.
my job easier
right, so-
rather than freaking out.
Smell that.
It's like they never.
I'm gonna need a moment.
It's a cigarette. Like
It does. It smells good.
Can I get a light or something, please?
yeah.
Will you flick my bick?
I need to go.
What? That was the old flick my bick. I just.
Yes, it is a 40. All right, guys. Well, this has been my first live stream I've ever done, so this was fun for me. So
Fun stuff. Thank you for having us here. Oh, by the way, so Second Floor Studios. How can people find out stuff about this setup here?
Okay, so basically, if you want to live stream, podcast, or anything like that, and you don't have the time, or you don't have $5,000 to do one episode, that's why you come to me.
It's only $4,000 an episode.
No, I'm $350. No, but so yeah, if I'm just trying to show, I know when people they look at what they're used to seeing through the lens, but
This
yeah,
is a cool place.
it's a cool little setup. So it's all about the sound and do whatever I can. Victoria helps me a lot too, but just come on by and I'll edit, I'll produce it. I won't be on it. Don't worry.
So hang on a second. Is this? You said this is on YouTube right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just saw in the chat they're asking for a link. Let's see here.
So if you go to Second Floor Studios, all spelled out as
Single link to
.co.
Oh, hang on.
Or you can listen to the podcast that I've produced. We have a strike.
Yeah, you do a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, we do Small Business Living It with Dean Castellano. I have the End Zones to Strike Zone podcast with Trey Ballard. Then we're going to be doing one that's setting up with my buddy Matt and Michael and I called High Fives for Fun. And then the music show with Box in mind. I'm piggybacking off this SEO. It's going to be called South by Southwest. So
I see what he did there. Yeah, and by the way, right now this is on YouTube.
Yeah,
Because somebody was asking on the.
So video's all new to me. So if you want to come here, and you have to give me some forgiveness on the video part, audio is where I'm at. But as you can see, we're growing pains. But this has been a lot of fun. Keith, thank you. Am I allowed to come back on eventually?
I think there's a probationary period.
That's fair. That's
As
fair.
soon as your parole officer clears it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That checks out.
That's awesome. Oh, all right. Everybody have a good weekend. Stay safe. And now I see. Okay. See, I have never mind. This internet connection right here isn't the best, I'm afraid.
But me and Brad are just fine.
Yeah.
Mine was fine.
No, it's probably me. It usually is. Okay.
Blame it on the internet.
Love y'all. Okay.
Love you too, buddy.
Bye, sweetie.
Good night.
See you Monday.
Good night, Mom.
Later, guys.
Bye.
You're going to have to yell louder. She's still dead. What?
All right.
I think we're still on, right?